New York City just raised the smoking age from 18 to 21, making it the first major city to do so. We talked about this legislation before on the show, but now the bill has actually been signed by Bloomberg and it will take effect in about 6 months. So let's break this down a couple different ways. First of all, do I think that the people who voted for this bill, and do I think that Mayor Bloomberg actually had good intentions? Do I think they meant well? Absolutely, I think they do. I think they looked at statistics and said, hey, a lot of people die from lung cancer from smoking. It's really bad for you. So by that logic, let's do whatever we can, even just flat out banning it, in order to stop people from doing it. So there's, the first point I want to make. I want to get that out of the way first. But here's a list of some things you can do when you're 18 years old. You can, in some states, go to a casino. You can serve alcoholic beverages, buy a lotto ticket, get into strip clubs, get married without parental consent, rent a hotel room, serve jury duty. You can be sued. You can change your name legally. You can make a will, open a bank account, get a passport. You can vote, get a tattoo, get a piercing, get a credit card, buy pornography, go to prison, big boy prison. You can do porn. You can even fight for your country. But according to Michael Bloomberg, in New York City, you cannot buy cigarettes. Yeah, I believe that's the only argument I need. This is kind of ridiculous. I mean, look, if we live in a country where at the age of 18, you can go to Afghanistan and get blown up with an IED by Al-Qaeda, or if you can go on camera and take it up the ass while a 47-year-old man at home masturbates using KY jelly, I think you should also be able to smoke a cigarette. Yeah, call me crazy. And here's the thing. You need to have some sort of consistency in your laws, or else, you're just legislating some schmuck's opinion. And, as the old saying goes, opinions are like assholes, everybody's got one. Why should I care what your opinion is on the issue of smoking? Isn't it my own decision? And, I'm old school and I'm simple, and I don't get what's so hard about this. I mean, people should simply be able to do whatever they want to do as long as they aren't hurting anybody else. I know some people think that argument is tired, but I really don't see an alternative to it. I think it makes the most sense. It's hard to kind of argue against that. And I get it. If you want to ban it for kids, I'm totally with you because their minds haven't developed yet to actually really make a decision. And I also get that you should do public campaigns to educate about the effects of smoking because the tobacco companies aren't going to volunteer the information about how bad cigarettes actually are. They are going to fight that. So yes, ban it for, children. Yes, make sure that you do public campaigns. But, to me, this is the kind of liberal nanny statism that unfortunately gives ammunition to Rush Limbaugh, gives ammunition to the right-wingers to attack the left and say, well, you just want to make people's decisions for them. That kind of is what this is. And, the counter-argument to this, a lot of people will say, but the bottom line is we are saving lives. So it's got to be a good thing we are saving lives. But you have to understand, again, consistency is important. Now, I think the legal age for everything should be 16. Everything. So, and I would, across the board, no matter what it is, every single state, I would do that on a federal level. But by that logic of, oh my God, it's going to save people's lives, okay, well, if we raise the driving age to 23, that will also save a lot of lives. In fact, if you raise it to 35, you'll save even more lives. But is that an argument for actually raising the driving age to 35? And if you're going to use that argument, wouldn't banning driving actually save the most lives? And wouldn't banning cigarettes save the most lives? No, look, this is flat out authoritarianism. No, you're not allowed to do that because I don't like it. Well, fuck off. I don't care if you like it. Get out of our lives.